Hello, everyone. Hey, hey, you guys. Hey, Mike. I am on here today. I'm gonna be doing a live with Rob. Hey, Rob. Um, I'm gonna be adding him in, and we're gonna do. Let me see if I can. Hey, hey, Rob.
What up? What up?
Oh my God, I haven't seen your face in so long.
Yeah, no, it's been forever.
It's been forever. Ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
let's talk. What have you been doing? What has your quarantine consisted of?
It has been a lot of family time, a lot of chilling and relaxation. Not not getting up to an alarm. Normally, I'm up at 4:30, 5:30 between those times in the morning. So, I mean, it feels good to kind of just get up on your own. Normally, I'm getting up around 7:30, 8 o'clock. But, putting the kids through basically homeschool, checking on uh, our guys to make sure they're getting their workouts in. And,
Mm.
I'm now my wife, she takes care of all the academic stuff. I'm just a PE teacher and the lunch lady.
That's good.
I'll cook breakfast and lunch sometimes, and then I'll get the kids outside for about an hour. We'll do sometimes I'll the little one, she likes playing basketball, so we have a court, or not a court but a hoop in the driveway. So I'll get her out
Mhm.
there, work on little drills and whatnot. And then the oldest one, she likes to actually work out, so me and her will go to the little homemade gym that we have here in the basement and do some working out um, every now and then, maybe about 4 days out of the week. So I normally try to give her the weekends off. I don't want to
Good.
push her too hard, but I get to yelling and screaming at her, and I'm just like, yeah, I miss work. I don't get to yell and
Right.
scream
They're
at
like, these aren't the boys, let me chill.
Yeah, for sure. But I've been,
Good.
man, trying to learn some new things about like yard work. Normally, I'm having somebody do it for me as far as like, you know, mulching, planting, and all that other kind of stuff. So I'm like, man, it's a perfect time to figure it out, get out, do some things out in the yard. I did some mulch last week. I'm trying to get rid of some of the, brown spots in the grass. So I'm figuring all that out. Um,
Oh,
I am.
shoot.
I'm a handyman now.
Hey. Um,
Hmm.
okay, cool, cool, cool. For those of you guys who are just joining, this is Rob Strong. He is the head strength and conditioning coach for the UK basketball team. So we're kind of just getting like picking his brain, seeing what's going on with him, what he's been doing since this quarantine, because he's not been in the office, he's not been in the gym. So I'm just kind of, you know, pick his brain and see what is going on over there. So Rob, I wanted to know, what's the routine like with the boys from home? So, I know that they're all separate. Maybe they're back home with, their family. What do you have them doing to stay, ready for the season, next season, to stay ready to get back in practice? What do you have?
Yeah. So the biggest thing, like honestly, when it first started, I'm like, kind of like everybody else, like scrambling to figure out what's going to happen, what's going on. I'm like, well, the tournament's over, the SEC tournament was over, and normally during that time, like whenever we lose in the tournament, I will take normally about a week off of anything, like just kind of, try to keep them away from the weight room as much as possible, get some days in of just some rest and relaxation. So, when I started about week two, I got with everybody and seen what they had, like as far as workout equipment. When, so got with each individual, seeing what they had access to, what they had at their house. I know some guys said they had some access to like maybe a private gym or something like that. So I got with each individual and then tailored a workout with what they had. So if you had nothing but body weight, you had a body weight workout. If you had nothing but bands, then you had a band workout. If you had bands and dumbbells, then I got a workout so they could get uh, bands and dumbbells into their workout as well. So it's been difficult, you know what I mean? Getting on FaceTime about 3 to 4 days out of the week and talking to the guys, getting to see their face, getting to see what they're doing with their workout, how they're coming along and progressing and things like that. So
Mhm.
that's pretty much how we've tailored it. And, you know, also I've got them to understand like these times you're going to have to be on your own a lot. You know what I mean? You're going to have to figure it out yourself. Like this is when you know who's real about their craft and what they want to do because you'll find a way. I mean, I grew up not having any kind of equipment, so I did push up, ran sprints in the driveway, sit ups, squats, calf raises on the stairs, like all of those kinds of things when I was younger. And it gave me that appreciation for the things that we have access to now at Kentucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's good. That's what I am kind of struggling with a little bit, or not struggling with, but I'm trying to keep talking to myself every day, like about self-discipline. Like in a time like this, that's so important to have and, to be consistent with. So I guess like, what would you tell not only athletes, but just people in general, but I mean, I guess athletes
Mm-hmm.
in your, in your, when it has to do with you, what would you tell athletes right now that are in this situation that may not, have what Kentucky has, but maybe on a smaller scale? What kind of self-motivation would you give to them?
Honestly, you just have to find a way. You can either find a way or find an excuse. And so for those athletes that don't have the resources, I would say, I mean, the one of the most beautiful things about the internet is you can find everything on the internet. So YouTube will be your best friend with, I mean, you can just Google body weight exercises and something will come up. Now, if
Right.
it's good or not, you don't know, but doing something would be better than just laying around eating Skittles and ice cream. You know,
Exactly.
that's what I've made sure that our family we do something physical every single day.
So tell me about that. How has your schedule changed? I know now you're having to do things via FaceTime and, talk to the boys and talk to, the other people you work with on a daily that way. How has your family dynamic changed in the household? What's the schedule like?
It's been great, honestly. I mean, we're able to eat lunch, breakfast, and dinner together, sitting down at the table. Um, I'm getting a lot of family time in, like with the girls, with my wife. Like the other night, I made a in-home movie theater for us and
Oh,
made popcorn for everybody, and um, we watched Sonic the Hedgehog,
there
and
we go.
it was a pretty good movie. But we start our day obviously with breakfast. I make everybody get up, get there. Well, not me and my wife
Mm-hmm.
get up, just like a normal day. Teeth brush, put some water on your face,
Yep.
wash your body up, put some clothes on. We try not to just stay in our pajamas all day long. Um, and then, they have their Chromebooks that they have. So we'll eat breakfast first, and then around 10 o'clock, we'll start the academic work with them. My wife, she'll be on her side of the table with her computer. The kids will be on their side with their computers doing their work. And I will be on my side here and there. But mostly I'm either downstairs in the basement working on different workout stuffs because, I'm loud when I'm working,
Right.
quiet when so. I'm loud. I gotta have music going or something in the background, or FaceTiming our guys, making sure they're doing what they need to do. Some of them would like not to respond to my text messages. EJ Montgomery, I see you in.
Caught him.
I'm just messing with you. About 3 hours passed after he text me back, but
Yeah.
it's, we'll talk about that later, E. Um, but that's really the day. Then we'll break around 1 o'clock for lunch and go outside, get some sun, get some vitamin D, move around, and get back to it. Spend another about hour on their work that they have to do, and then we try to put in like extra things for them to do. So you've got your schoolwork, but then we make it so they have light homework, you know,
Yeah.
some reading or something. And then, after that, it is time for me to work out personally myself. And that lasts for about 45 minutes, nothing really too long or strenuous. Um, get ready for dinner. Then we'll either watch a movie or some type of show as a family and break for bed and then do it all over again.
Sounds about like me and my family. What kind of conversations have you had? I know you have younger kids and you and your wife are home with them, and I'm sure they have a lot of questions. What kind of conversations have you had with your babies about this quarantine and like what's going on, what to do, etc.? What are their questions?
Just honestly, um, understanding
Mike, I want one.
like the importance of the importance of like appreciating what you have, the time that you have with people,
Yeah.
and understanding the importance of you know washing your hands. Like the thing that kind of bothers me about this is like everybody's all like, you got to wash your hands, you got to wash your hands, but it's like we were taught that in kindergarten.
Right. You should have
So
been always.
yeah, just it's like somewhere along the lines that got missed, and we forgot to
Mhm.
wash our hands as a world, not just as a state, people or whatnot, but
Yeah.
just making sure they understand the importance of that, and really understanding the importance of how serious what we are going through. Like it's not just something that you see a lot of jokes about it on social media and out there, and I think people joke about it to kind of take their mind away from it and off of how bad it really is.
Most
So,
definitely.
um, we really talk to them, and they will be able to tell their kids and their grandkids like
They live too.
they made it through this, they lived through this, and when they're reading about it in the history books, like they're going to be able to say like I lived through that, and that's really much it that we've been
Mhm.
talking about. And again, just the importance of family time. I know they're really excited because normally we don't get this time with me
Yeah.
included in the circle as well. So
Right. And
that's
that's
great.
important. I know a lot of people are taking this kind of in a negative. And I know I even did for a little while. Like I was like, I want to go back to work. I'm sick of just being home, being bored. But I was talking to Jaron Shelby. He plays baseball for Kentucky, and we
Mhm.
were having this conversation also. Like, this is kind of something that we should be grateful for. Like, not at all the pandemic, not at all shine light on what's happening to others. It's very sad, but I think it's really important in this time to be grateful for our family time, and to be grateful for just to be able to step back and breathe and just say like we don't have to go to work to 9 to 5. We don't have to be somewhere each and every second. We can't run from place to place. So what would you say to, I guess, people who are kind of make looking at this as a negative?
Yeah, I think that when you're looking at so everything, you can look at things as the whole glass half full. You can look at a cake and take a piece of the cake or a piece of a pie, and you can focus on the piece that's missing from the pie, or you can focus on that missed piece from the pie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I think that's how people should look at it. I think what we need to do is focus on like the positive of things. Like this is kind of life's way of saying everybody slow down, take a couple steps back, and
Mm-hmm.
focus on what's really important. Like, a lot of people, they see me, they talk to me, and they want to talk about my job and this and this and that. But as you know, not to say I could care less, but
Yeah.
the three women that live with me are most
Right.
important to Robert Harris. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I mean, the job is cool, it's great. However, like, there's other things that we take for granted that we should.
Yeah.
And so you're getting the opportunity to just live and experience something new. Like
Mm-hmm.
you should come out of this thing stronger than you went into it. Like,
Yes.
take the time to learn something new. Like everybody has nothing but time on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can read, you can research, you can start your own business, you can do something. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
nothing that
No excuses.
yeah, I mean like I said, you either gonna find a way or find the excuse.
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely agree. I think that's a great conversation too, because I mean, a lot of people have even hit me up like, how just little things like positivity, looking for, positivity or something like, I'm down or I'm this or I'm that. And I'm just like, and I've dealt with it also just from being home 24/7. And I mean, I have a 2-year old, so
Mm,
it can be very chaotic and I, get crazy sometimes. But, I also step back and I'm like, I'm very blessed for this because any other day I would be running from place to place, just having my head, crazy. And now I'm able to still be having all these things on my mind, but I'm able to like, deal with them, like breathe and deal with them, like, and
mm,
more easily, in my opinion.
yeah,
But yeah, I think that's a really good conversation when it comes to what's going on in this world right now.
definitely.
Another thing I wanted to talk to you about, the Rob Strong. Tell us about what you've got going on.
You mean, oh, you talking about the Kentucky Strong?
Yes, Kentucky Strong.
Oh,
I don't know. I said Rob.
the Kentucky Strong. It's honestly just it's something that I started. Um, I wouldn't even say I started it, but it was, I started making T-shirts for our guys, and I just started putting Kentucky Strong on there. Then I thought more into it. Me growing up in Louisville, me getting my bachelor's degree from Kentucky State University, me getting my master's degree from Eastern Kentucky University, starting my volunteer career at University of Kentucky, and then circling back and now working for Kentucky. Like I've been through all around Kentucky, and
Mm-hmm.
I've just had a great love and appreciation for not just the University of Kentucky, but the state of Kentucky as a whole.
Yeah.
So, I just started making some T-shirts, and T-shirts turned into hats. And then last week I had someone purchase a book bag from our website. So it's just something grown um, over time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's something that I really like and take pride in. And it's not about selling T-shirts; it's about what it represents. And I think that us as a state and all the 120 counties,
Mm-hmm.
as a unit, is one of the strongest states in the United States.
Yeah. I've got some pride too.
Yeah,
Coming from Little Moorhead, and now I'm Lexington has definitely done me well. Kentucky in general.
yeah.
I
Kentucky's
love it.
it's a wonderful place. It's very unique, and
Hmm.
I've been to Arkansas. I've lived in different parts of Ohio, and I mean, there's literally no place like Kentucky. I love. I love the state, you know. So I have nothing bad to say about this state of Kentucky. I would stay here for the rest of my life if I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great you know, place for a family too. Like it's a great
Hmm.
um you know, first of all, cost of living is amazing. I was gonna say a million times better than like Jersey, or you know, my family comes from Jersey, so definitely way better than up there. But you know, I think it's just slower. It's not, you know, like Atlanta or New York, somewhere that people are always running and moving and
Yeah.
just caring. This is a place where, like you said, a lot of us take pride in the state and, you know, our traditions, Kentucky basketball, different things, horse racing,
Mm,
um, it's a great place to raise a family.
seriously.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So tell, for whoever will watch this and is watching, tell people where they can shop with you.
So the website that you can shop at is www.kystrong the number one.com, and
Okay.
click on there, or you can go and follow what is it? It's Kentucky.strong on Instagram, and
Mhm.
then it'll get you to link to the website and purchase whatever you need.
And if anyone cannot find that information, just go to Rob's Instagram or mine because I'll be having him tagged when I post this again. So go to either of our Instagrams and you can find that information, that website, and everything else. So
For sure, for sure.
I'm happy I got a hold of you, Rob.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know, you are one of the greats, so I had to get here and find time for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I hope we're able to spend another year together. I don't know what I'll be doing next year. I'm really sad because this year I was doing baseball. Like I was going to be doing different feature stories for baseball. We got one done, and the one we got was so successful. Like SEC picked it up, they posted it on their website, and then the season ended, so just canceled indefinitely. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.